Welcome back to another episode of Middle Easy's Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda, Woulda, Shoulda, Coulda. This episode we're going to talk about UFC 155, and the first fight we're going to talk about is the Alan Belcher versus Yushin Okami. On this episode, I have, by request from Middle Easy, a special guest that we have to call a truce for the day. So here he comes, Hanato Orange.
It's better to make a truce with me than to have the opposite reaction.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna break down how Alan Belcher, when he jumped for the guillotine, he did it like twice. He jumped for a guillotine, and just a couple of details that could have been different that could have ended the fight for him. So we'll just start from right here. He's jumping in with the guillotine.
That first thing. If you're gonna fight that Chinese guy, you have to watch out. He do like a sneak attack, like there was Chu did at Pearl Harbors. So that Chinese guy come like that. You coming like who did that move?
Chinese? No.
That guy said Yushin Okami.
Yeah.
But did that move? That Yushin or Alan Belcher?
Alan Belcher.
So who did that move?
Alan Belcher's trying to do a guillotine.
Okay.
So he jumps up. He's about to jump guard with the guillotine, and he's sitting back, and what happens is he goes here, and there's not enough pressure on the back of the armpit right here.
Yeah,
so
because you already did that wrong. If that Chinese guy come, it's not too hard to close his eyes because you have already closed it. So you can make halfway like that. You're gonna, like when you have a dead body, and you go like that to show respect. But I'm gonna go like that first, and then caray. It's not easy to do that. So what's that next move you have, my brother?
I gotta finish what I was trying to demonstrate.
I'm already finished because I don't have, I've got a lot of stuff.
Okay, look, I gotta show the moves. You're just here to practice with me. You're not gonna show moves. Okay, if you want to show after, that's fine. This is my show. Okay, so you're gonna work with me here?
I'm gonna do whatever because Middle Easy, I owe them a favor, so I'm gonna do.
Thanks, appreciate it. So anyway, he jumps in here. He jumps up for that guillotine. He probably shouldn't have jumped to guard either. He could have kept it standing and fired 3 things through. There's different grips. If he goes under the different grip, he's going over. What I like to do is, depending on the situation, you can chin strap here, or you can grab your hands to fire it through, or you can come over like Marcelo does. But if you're gonna come here and there's not enough armpit pressure, that head starts to slide out, like Hanato Orange just did. So what I'm gonna wanna do here is fire it through. If he's gonna jump to guard, get on an angle. Instead of falling flat to your back, see how the head gets stuck there? There's no movement. You gotta get on your side. See my hips came out here? If he wants to get up, I have a butterfly in. If not, I'm gonna block it. And from here, I'm just driving my armpit down and pulling my hand up. Now what's going on inside here is as I pull up, I'm gonna turn my wrist up a little bit. Get that forearm bone right in the throat. So that's what coulda, woulda happened with the Alan Belcher fight. Do you want to show anything?
I don't want to show. I'm not get paid to show. I'm just here to support. So let's get that show on the road.
The next fight we're going to talk about is the Joe Ozon versus Jim Miller fight, and how it woulda, coulda, shoulda ended with that end of the round, last 3 seconds, scissor sweep that Joe went for to a heel hook. So can you bring your props to that?
What one you want? They only work if I do that. Then it's not gonna. It should work in every situation. It's a street fight. It's not a memory game. It's for.
It wasn't a street fight.
I don't care.
Or just, can you switch your legs?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Those bum already tore my gi before, so don't hurt that one.
You want a 10th line?
I don't care about that.
Okay. So he jumps in, sets up the sweep. Just.
Already, I'm gonna do like that because. You check too long. You look like an old Jewish guy. You hitchhiking home in Miami. You went like that. It looked like when you was running in that movie about that fighter when you was running up the hill. You look like you don't.
Just switch your legs and just tell me to do the move. It's a demonstration. You're not supposed to react. All right. So Joe jumps in,
and then I'm gonna go like that. It's easy for me to. And see how that happened like that, but it's easy for me to point and it can go out. So if you wanna, I don't know why you're gonna teach that people some stuff like that. because Joe Loizan
Yeah.
don't even win from that
Okay,
fight.
well, you got-
It was look at the end fight looked like Nosferatu. That guy from the old movie, it's a silent movie. You've seen that one? It's like the movie Bram Stoker, Dracula. And I don't know why you want to talk about movies. I'm here to talk about jiu-jitsu. So what else you have for them?
Okay,
for
so
that
we're
guy?
gonna say he jumps for the scissors sweep or.
So go ahead, do that. Why you don't do that
just
move?
lay down, just lay down. Okay, we're gonna say I did it. All right, he jumps. He's in here, the leg set up, and for some reason, Joe rolls. He wants to get this heel hook right here, but he has his foot, and Jim starts to turn in
Well, he turn where?
to the other way.
So how that's in? And we turn out or in?
Okay, out to you, into me. Turn out.
Who you think you're talking to? This is not my first BBQ.
Okay, so he starts to turn
And,
this way,
and
he
then
goes
I
too
just
far.
go like, look,
Yeah,
you
something
don't
like
have-
that happens.
You're not gonna have some success with that. You should spend more time to study your arch than to make some stuff from Star Trek.
Yeah, can I just demonstrate?
I don't want to. You know what?
Star
I'm done to work with amateur, and that guy don't have no sense about jiu-jitsu or any stuff like that. He's trying to do some sambo moves from Russia and some Armenian leg locks. For me, I'm gonna have to say peace and caralho from that. So you can do that stuff to yourself with your skinny legs there.
Alright, well, I don't have another partner, so unfortunately, I'm sorry guys, this is going to conclude the episode of Woulda, Coulda. If I had a better partner, shoulda finished the heel hook.
Watch your mouth.